everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen and another episode of What's for Dinner. It's Saturday night and I'm tired and I want something fast, but I don't want to go out and get it. I want to get it right here in my own kitchen. And that is one of my biggest goals. As I keep saying it, I say it in my introduction on my channel page, is I want to get you out of the drive-thru and into the kitchen. So tonight I'm going to make a fast food favorite. We're going to do some chicken strips. I already have some 3-bean salad in my fridge. It's left over. We're going to have that with some chicken strips. And maybe I'll do something else. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like doing something else, but we'll see what happens. We're going to do some chicken strips because, remember last week when I did the bacon wrapped chicken tenders, I said that the chicken was on sale, buy 2 get 3 free. So that's what we're doing. I'm just going to make some traditional chicken strips, and this is how we're going to do it. Really easy. And you're just going to want to do these because they're so amazing. What I have, I've taken my chicken strips and I rinsed them. I always rinse the meat under cold water. I don't care what kind of meat it is. I even rinse ground beef on the surface because that's mostly where any bacteria is going to be, is on the surface. So I rinse it and then I layered it in between some paper toweling. And then what we're going to do is we have some flour that we're going to season up here. This is just about a cup of all-purpose flour. And I have some seasoning in my little cup here. I have a teaspoon each. Salt, cracked black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, sweet paprika, and poultry seasoning. So that's going to go in here.
Sorry, I was thinking about buffalo chicken strips.
Oh, well, we have buffalo sauce, so you can dip your strips
I'll be doing buffalo chicken strips
in the buffalo sauce. We're probably not going to use all this flour, and you're going to have to throw away whatever's left, but you like to season this up because this is where you're going to be able to inject the most flavor into your chicken strip. What we have here is 1 cup of panko breadcrumb and 1 cup of traditional dry breadcrumb. And then again, teaspoon salt, cracked black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, sweet paprika, and poultry seasoning. In it goes. Mix this up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that every single day you will see a video in your video feed from my channel. Because we do some great stuff here every single day. We're always sharing whatever it is we're doing. We usually have a recipe. Sometimes we have a Rick's tip. It just doesn't, you know, it's a surprise every day to see what we're going to make. But I always try and do something that you can take with you and make your own, you know. You can do this and it's really easy. Now, what we have here, I'm going to set this aside. It's a cup of buttermilk. I have a couple of eggs here. There we go. I'm just going to run my fork through those. And then the buttermilk. Mix this up really well. You don't have to use buttermilk. You don't have to use milk at all. You can use regular milk. You can just use egg. You can use egg white. If you don't have any eggs, you can just use milk. It doesn't matter. You just need something either eggy or creamy or both. So I like this combination because the buttermilk really adds a nice richness to this dish. Now, 1 wet hand, 1 dry hand. I cannot emphasize that too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this chicken and we're going to dredge it in the seasoned flour. Okay? And I don't know what it is. They must like yank these chickens apart. I do not know. But sometimes they come, dip it in that buttermilk and egg mixture. And then give it a little massage in that breadcrumb. See, it's coated all the way around. I love mixing the traditional breadcrumb and the panko breadcrumb. And now I'm just going to lay it on my baking sheet over here. So, this could not be any easier. I've got my oven preheated at 350 degrees. And setting up your breading station is really an important kind of process here because once you get this all set up, your work is halfway done. And then as long as you have access to everything and you can keep things nice and neat and organized, then you are going to have a really good experience. And it's going to go really fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish dredging all of these chicken tenders. And then when they're ready to go in the oven, I'll come back and I'll show you what they look like. Okay, our chicken strips are all coated. They're laid out on a foil-lined baking sheet, and I am going to put these in the oven. The oven is set at 350 degrees. We're going to bake those for 30 to 40 minutes, depending. I'm going to check them at 30, and we're going to see what they look like. When they're ready to come out of the oven, we'll bring you back, and we'll show them what they look like. Our chicken strips are done. Ooh, steamy. And they're nice and brown and crispy. And now it's time to eat. Yay! You're going to have to dislodge them, and they may stick a little, so you may want to use either non-stick, aluminum foil, or just put them on the pan with a little oil, and then that'll do it just fine.